out to the sidewalk to make a whole gallery space downstairs.
Oh, wow.
You know, they're looking at places to use, and we've been saying that for years. It's just the. No, actually, if you know anybody with money, I'm pushing for a gemology lab. We almost had that over writing a check out, but that fell over. I know the industry. Unless you're really dead on and you get somebody like Richline to say, "Hi, we need $2 million. It's your name."
I just finished my my GG course and exam at the GIA in September, but I was taking it here, the GIA, but as a distance student. But then I went out there to take
$30,000 later.
seriously.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we're doing an $1,100 certificate here at the program. You know what? I don't care. I've learned. I don't care what you think. You're learning the same information. If you do well with it, cool. If you don't do well with it, cool. You spent $1,100. Me personally, I'm a GG, but I'm going for my FGA now. Because in order to be, we want to be a training center. Someone on staff has to be an FGA.
Oh, wow.
So you drew the lucky straw?
You drew.
You know it's going to kill me, and I know it's going to kill me. The spectroscope and those damned acronyms, UVIR, Fournier, how to make synthetic diamonds, I don't care, and spectroscope.
You know that spectroscope.
I'm going to have to relearn that because that's something where I just stopped, 20 years ago. But, and you sit there and you do it. At this point in my life, I either pass it or I don't.
You know, everyone warned me so much about that spectroscope. And you know what? I made it all the way through, and ironically, I wasn't using it properly, but I was still able, I thought I was. And so I somehow I was, but I could have been using it even better. And I didn't find out until the day before
The spectroscope.
yeah. Anyway, so.
I'll tell you, the foundation on the GMA was easy this time.
Yeah.
The gemology, the diploma, oh, they were nasty. They would have like 7 questions all on, what's the difference between Fournier's and the ultraviolet? I'm going, huh? I actually had to go online and look and see what the hell the questions were. They were nasty. They were just really nasty. And you can do it. You could get through any one of the foundation level. But the British, it's not the knowledge. It's how they want you to write it.
Yeah.
If it's one
What do you get?
credit, give me one sentence. Don't be an American and give me everybody and their grandmother.
Is this wireless or wired?
Which is what we do.
Wired.
If they say, explain to the acrosome, it's 2 points. They say it's an optical property in which you see 2 colors in one direction due to double refraction and plane polarization. Done. Boom. Nothing else. But they go nuts. But congratulations.
Thank you.
Sure you did fine. What you got now? Now, do you need the computer on or off, or do you need anything?
Do you have a presentation? Anything that you want to?
I can pop something up there. I can probably
This
go to
should
my
not.
website and see what I have on PowerPoint. Because I know they don't let you go on porno, so it's all clean at the school here. Yeah, I can probably pull up someone's PowerPoint. Okay, Michael, let's go in here.
Now, you want to be this close, or we want to be back over there?
Well, since we're using a cable for the microphone, it's got to be within.
Hello, the microphone is on.
Great.
Wow, I don't think it was ever off.
Okay. So we don't want to go with the shotgun mic?
No, we talked to them about it, and they said the shotgun mic is great as long as you're within 3 feet, because that's why you're always seeing people with mics over their heads, just out of camera range.
Okay.
And so he's the guy at B&H talked me out of it. Oh, okay, we'll try it.
So how long of a cord do we have?
That long,
Which is
20 feet.
By the way, if you need to run any place, I do have a car here, so if everyone's going uptown in that neck of the woods, if you need to ride up,
Thank
let me
you.
know.
Okay. No,
It's
I'm
parked
on the
outside.
subway, so
Are
for
you
me
sure?
it's no issue.
I'm Uber to Jersey, so I'm
You're in
easy.
Jersey? Well, you're going over to the
The bridge.
You're driving too, or?
No. I'm taking an Uber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
My wife is going to meet me, so we're going to go together. Maybe she'll come tonight, we'll see.
So if anybody needs a ride, this taxi's going uptown. so-
Thank you.
Brooklyn. Thank you though.
It's one of the few things people don't get their hands on. Okay, preparing to set up. Yeah, I could also die or have a child born mitzvah by the time it goes on. Okay, let me go
So
into
it's already
computer.
set.
The problem is going to be that you can't see the presentation.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, because this is the presentation.
I understand.
So,
Depends on where the person stands.
well, is there a, I mean, I don't know, if this makes it way too complicated or making things more complicated than they should be, but if someone is presenting with a PowerPoint, can they, or could we try to get the PowerPoint from them and then make it like, you know, a PDF so that the viewer could download it somehow before?
The problem becomes then we really have to know exactly where the images are, because then we're pre-presenting the presentation.
I can put
I
something
see
up
what
there.
you mean.
What, we're kind of legally in a gray area
Right.
by giving them a set of eyes in the classroom
Yeah.
when they're not here.
Got
By
it.
putting that PowerPoint directly in, first of all, we couldn't live stream it.
Right.
And second is, we need to make sure that those images are exact, because then we are presenting and we're responsible.
Okay, someone have a
Makes
knife?
perfect sense.
Yeah,
You do.
yes.
There was just a shooting. I just saw something about them in Kansas.
Yeah.
Those current tabs.
Is there a way of getting a longer mic cable? Because I don't think we're going to be happy over here, in addition to blocking the people's view.
Well, let's see how we do this. That's a good point. I don't know the answer. I'm just.
Because I was picturing this, you know, next to the computer, because I need to wire into a computer as well. Up there, getting more of a, you know, view
Wanna
in
try
the,
that? Oh, no.
getting a view of the, you know, so-called classroom, making them almost exactly, you know, a view. You want all three out?
Yeah. You might as well take these things off. Okay, well, that's one reason we're doing a rehearsal, so we can see how this might work.
May I move the camera?
Hmm?
May I move the camera while you're saying that?
go ahead.
Okay.
You know, actually, what we're doing on the 10th of March, you know, that same night,
Mm-hmm.
the JVC is coming here for their summit.
Oh.
Have you heard about that one?
Hmm.
It's going to be a real wingding of a blue out day. They're talking about sustainability and what to do with, like, responsible mining and who gets to be certified and how they're going to work it out. Think of the Kimberley process only with gemstones. And it's a big can of worms.
Wow.
Because the big people are going to be writing checks out and getting all the good stuff, and the little people won't be able to afford all of it. So it should be a rather interesting, I'm going to be a fly on that wall